actually a workout video with Brianna Turner and Caitlin Clark. Now, this is the first video where we've seen two players working out together from this team, so I want to live react to it with you guys. So obviously Coach KP is there. I feel like he never leaves the gym. You have Caitlin coming across the screen for a three. It looks like with all of these, they're working on a screen and roll with Brianna.
Just when you thought the WNBA drama had finally cooled off, the chaos came storming back. And guess who's at the center of it all again? You guessed it, Angel Reese. This time, it's her former teammate, Brianna Turner, stirring the pot. Not with words, but with actions. She was recently spotted training with none other than Caitlin Clark in Indiana. And let's just say, Angel Reese isn't exactly cheering from the sidelines. The internet instantly went into meltdown mode. This twist has it all: lingering beefs, unresolved grudges, and enough envy to fuel an entire season of reality TV. But here's the real kicker. Brianna Turner seems to be moving on from the drama and stepping out of Angel's shadow with grace. By teaming up with Caitlin Clark, she's made a clear statement. She's choosing growth, professionalism, and elite talent over ego and chaos. And honestly, it's a vibe shift. Going from a messy house party to a 5-star retreat. Suddenly, Turner is thriving. Proof that choosing peace over pettiness might just be the ultimate power move.
So, lads, it's looking like the Indiana Fever have signed a perfect player to have beside Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Dwana Bonner, Tasha Howard, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall. Who else? Sydney Colston still on the team, Damaris Dantas, and where they draft a second.
Now picture this. Angel Reese, somewhere behind the scenes, probably scrolling through Instagram, jaw clenched, eyes narrowing as she watches her former teammate cozying up to the very player she's been throwing passive-aggressive shade at since college, Caitlin Clark. If jealousy were a sport, Reese would be going for Olympic gold right now. She's always seen herself as the main character, the face of the league, the one the spotlight should follow. But here's Brianna Turner, making her own moves, and choosing Caitlin Clark over the bold persona of the Bayou Barbie. The message? Loud and clear. The league is shifting, and not even Reese's bravado can stop the vibe from changing.
And of course, you have Caitlin. She had such a phenomenal rookie season, so many great accolades. And I think the jumping from season 1 to season 2 players can also make a really big jump. So I'm excited to see her growth from year 1 and year 2. And she hasn't reached her ceiling yet either, so I'm really excited to watch her growth as well.
Now picture this. Angel Reese, somewhere behind the scenes, probably scrolling through Instagram, jaw clenched, eyes narrowing as she watches her former teammate cozying up to the very player she's been throwing passive-aggressive shade at since college, Caitlin Clark. If jealousy were a sport, Reese would be going for Olympic gold right now. She's always seen herself as the main character, the face of the league, the one the spotlight should follow. But here's Brianna Turner, making her own moves, and choosing Caitlin Clark over the bold persona of the Bayou Barbie. The message? Loud and clear. The league is shifting, and not even Reese's bravado can stop the vibe from changing.
Angel Reese, 3-on-3, let's go! Hey, we back like we never left. Angel Reese in the post, gonna work number 5, shake and bake, earthquake! Hey, Angel, you had all off season to get in the lab, fix your lamps, but what did you do? More podcasting!
And let's not overlook the visual hit this delivers to Angel Reese's public image. The self-proclaimed face of women's basketball is now watching from the sidelines as her former teammates rally around the true game-changer, Caitlin Clark. While Clark is out here building bridges, forming real alliances, and elevating everyone around her, including Brianna Turner, Reese is left clinging to old narratives and tired antics. Her once loyal circle, shrinking by the day. You just know Reese saw that footage of Turner and Clark linking up and immediately went into damage control mode. Probably drafting a cryptic tweet like "loyalty hits different," or curating a moody photo dump to redirect the timeline's attention. But let's be real, the internet saw it, the fans saw it, and more importantly, so did the rest of the league.
How you feeling about being in Indiana and
I'm really excited. I followed a lot of these players throughout their college careers, their professional careers, so it's kind of like full circle moment to be on the same team with a lot of these players again.
Tell me what it was like that, what went into your decision to come here and join what's being built here,
I think that the front office and the staff just really had a vision in place, and I felt that I could really complement their vision.
Reese's ego might be bruised, but Brianna Turner's career just caught a second wind. And all it took was stepping away from the noise and into the gym with someone focused on elevating the game. The move speaks volumes. Angel may still have her fan base, but she's learning the hard way. Clout fades. Teamwork? That sticks. And right now, Turner is choosing legacy over likes, and it's paying off.
Mashed potatoes! I thought we were going to leave the hop skippity doo 3000 in 2024. Jumping off 1 foot, landing on that same foot. Then we're stat padding. Still, I thought we were past this, Angel. Rebounder in WNBA history. Look at this. Elite rebound. Look at that vertical. Look at the outlet pass. No, Angel. No. Why, Angel? Why? Not the kick out through. Butterbean. If you throw it out of bounds, you hate puppies. She a playmaker. She's a point queen. She making plays for the other team. Caitlin Clark's not the only one that can make cool passes. I can do it too.
Maybe, just maybe, Angel Reese should try something truly groundbreaking for once. It's called humility. Shocking, right? Imagine putting the team first instead of turning every game into a personal highlight reel. Picture Reese sharing the spotlight instead of clinging to it like her legacy depends on being center stage. Imagine her stepping on the court as a teammate, not a solo act with a chip on her shoulder. But of course, that would require a full rebrand. A departure from her current status as the queen of ego and unnecessary theatrics. So while Reese preps her next emotional press conference or plots another calculated media stunt, let's raise a glass to Brianna Turner and Caitlin Clark. Two players who actually get what teamwork looks like, and more importantly, what greatness really takes.
They don't need a scorer. They don't need somebody to go and take 20 shots a game. They don't even need someone to average 5 points per game. They literally need somebody that goes out there, knows their role.
Honestly, the internet is eating it up. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is left awkwardly lingering in the background, like the third wheel no one even invited to the party. Ouch. And just when we thought the WNBA offseason had dished out all the drama it could, Brianna Turner hit us with the ultimate plot twist. Remember not too long ago, when Turner was low-key throwing shade at Caitlin Clark online? Yeah, we remember too. But now, you'd think they were besties since birth, smiling side by side in training photos, vibing on the court like they've been teammates for years. It's giving frenemies to finals energy, and honestly, we're here for it.
I'd say, for WNBA players, they should all stay off the tweet. They can stay off Twitter. If that's the thing, if you can stay off Twitter and you're a Fever player, you're gonna do well. You're gonna do really, really well. But yeah, obviously she's done that. She's turned off replies, and with that being said, like, she is an unbelievable.
Yeah, the fandom was great when I was in South Bend, and I know obviously Fever fans are known to fill up Gainbridge Fieldhouse, so I'm really excited for that. I mean, I would say Indiana is such a big basketball state. The fan bases, they go full out for their teams. I've only been there a couple of days, and I've been stopped out in the public. People asking, where do you play for? I say the Fever. They're like, oh my God, the Fever! Like, and they get really excited. So it's really fun to have a community that's so excited about their local sports.
There to be any team situations where we're, there's coming between Indiana Fever and that locker room, girl. I'm gonna make that very clear. I don't want to see that at all. But once again, you cleaned it up. You mentioned Caitlin Clark. You mentioned she hasn't hit her ceiling as well. But she is the offense here. She is the number one option. She is the franchise player. And I think you need to give recognition to that.
Oh, it's Angel Reese. Left alone. Money, and I want corner 3 ball, Butterbean.
Y'all gonna disrespect me? Y'all got me? Well, hand down.
McDonald's handing out brand deals for this kind of bag work. I'll take a lot less. Keep a brother out.
You really only need 3,997 more threes to catch Steph.
Tell me why I love her odds. Look at her defenders. They moonwalk backwards. She's always going to be open. If only the IRS left me alone like Angel's defenders leave her alone. That's evasion. Her new nickname is 7-Eleven because she's open 24/7, baby. Shout out to my Detroit Pistons. Kate Cunningham, this is for you.
She's been one of the best top 5 defenders in the WNBA, and this is exactly what the Fever need. Fever need defense on their bench. They don't need a scorer. They don't need somebody to go and take 20 shots a game. They don't even need someone to average 5 points per game. They literally need somebody that goes out there, knows their role, sets screens, rolls to the basket, shoots 50% on layups, can score a couple of fast break layups by just outrunning their matchup, gets
that all these people who hated the Indiana Fever last year is finally coming around to sign with the team. Go figure. Now, I don't know the whole initial thing about this signing, maybe for depth, defensive purposes, but it is funny to see what a year makes when the Indiana Fever is one of the, not one, but